Hey everybody, Soybean Farmer here. Saturday, January the 23rd. Things finally lined up. It dried out here, and since it's Saturday, that one Saturday a month that I'm off, cousin wasn't on call, so we got together and fired up the combine and went out here and finished up picking the beans on the farm. Um, I shot a lot of video. Finally got the chance to get my drone up and make some drone videos of the little John Deere 3300 out there picking beans. So I had a real good time flying the drone. I think cousin had a good time driving the combine. I think he had a whole lot better time once he got up into his beans where he had nice, thick, even rows of beans. This field was a disaster. What happened is right after I planted it, it rained every day for 2 weeks. And a lot of the seed just drowned and rotted in the ground and never germinated and didn't come up. But what did come up was fat with beans for sure. Um, I throwed the fertilizer to this field. I put it out at the rate of 500 pounds to the acre, and it was 5-10-30. And I hit it with lime too. You might remember the videos. Some of the first videos I did with a drone following the spreader truck around. But it tickled me to finally be able to get my drone up and follow the combine around a little bit. Yeah, it feels pitiful, just absolutely pitiful. But you're probably thinking, why would you even waste the time and the diesel fuel to go out there and pick them? Well, I can tell you, price of beans is up high. And believe it or not, we managed to pull 70 bushels off of this. Uh, After about 20 years now, this is the 20th year that I've been raising soybeans here on the little farm. I got a pretty good eye for how many bushels are in that hopper and how many bushels are on that truck. So I'm pretty positive that what we got off of this field before we went up to the Allen field where cousin planted beans this year was right at about 70 bushels. So let's say if beans don't fall out of the bottom Monday like they did Friday, I'm looking at about $12 a bushel at that. So yeah, it was worth getting out there and getting them for sure. Kind of a pitiful looking little mess though, but you know, money's money. I was glad to get it. We had a couple of little aggravations with the combine today. For some reason, cousin wanted to run the head too low, so he jammed up a couple of times. And that ditch you're looking at, that wash, there was 2 or 3 super gully washer type rains where you got 2 and 3 inches in 20 minutes, and that's how you get that kind of wash. But he picked the head up, realizing the tires were going to drop down, spun a little bit getting across, combine bounced a little bit, but it made it, and then dropped the head back down. That head on that combine is what's called fixed rigid head, so it's tricky. You can't just drop it on the ground and go. It will try to act like a front end loader. You take up a bunch of dirt in that and you're going to get stopped. In fact, at the end of this clip, you're going to see what happens when that little misjudgment happens to you. I've done it. Cousin's done it. It's just one of those things that's going to happen with a fixed rigid head. You're trying to run low so you can get all the beans, and you get too low, and oh well, that's the way it is. It was a nice day here. It was cold. Um, I was, I'd sit in the truck and run the heat a little bit, but made video all day long. So what I'm going to do is create a series out of this. The drone shoots on the lowest settings, 1080p, at 60 frames a minute, which creates huge files, and they're difficult to work with in the editor that I use. So I'll probably have 4 or 5, maybe 6 videos coming out of this as a series, but praise God, we have finished up the beans here on the little farm for the what would have been the year 2020 planting. Cousin was making a joke today, and he said, "Hey, we're the first people to pick beans in 2021." Right there, that's where Cousin ran the head in the ground. He caught it quick enough that he didn't shove dirt all the way up to feeder house. He stopped the machine, got out and corrected his issue. Well, I hope I'll see you here for the rest of this series. Like I said, I'm going to break these files up, probably make, I don't know, 5 or 6 different videos. We were out there till about 9 p.m. time we finished up everything, but praise God, we got it finished, and he took care of us. Everybody, thanks for being here watching. Thanks for subscribing. God bless each and every one of you.